Hey, it's Scotch Test Dummies. I'm Scott.
I'm Bart.
Templeton Rye Stout Cask Edition.
Ooh, doing a little bit of rye. We like the rye. We're going to test it.
Bart likes the rye better than me. I appreciate some ryes. For me, I like, usually it's the older ryes once they've got some age on them and kind of mellows down that
I
rye.
like them young and poppy.
So, you like them young and spicy?
Peppery.
Peppery.
Poppy. Poppy's from Seinfeld.
Poppy. Well, it'd be like pop on the palate.
Oh, like a pop.
Pop.
Yeah, because
Pop.
Poppy popped on the couch in the show. Remember that?
Huh? Poppy popped on the couch.
He sat on the couch and
On what show?
Seinfeld. Remember that?
Poppy.
Yeah, he destroyed his couch. Had to turn the cushion. They'll know. Put it in the comments. Yeah.
Poppy or Putty?
Poppy.
Who was Poppy?
Poppy was like a friend. He just popped over.
Oh.
Poppy popped over.
I need to watch. I haven't watched. I used to
I
watch
love
Seinfeld
it.
all the time.
I know.
I need to rewatch.
I've got the.
It's been years.
Back in the day, I got the disc set. Came in the special little deal.
All right, Templeton Rye, finished in stout casks,
right over there.
46% ABV,
Ooh.
limited release.
Isn't that a Templeton right there? Yeah, same bottle style right there.
Templeton Rye. That was the barrel strength, 2022 barrel strength. All right, you go then over nose. All right, let's get in on the palate.
I tasted it real quick. I couldn't help it.
Caramels, toasted.
Orange cola.
Orange cola. Orangish root beer cola.
Okay. Orange cola is what I got.
All right.
What's interesting is I can tell you I got a little bit of dill. Little touch of the dill on the palate. So I'm going fast. Not heavy dill, light dill. Dill with slight roasted pepper.
All right. This one comes off as an older rye.
Really?
Not younger. To me, not younger, peppery, spicy. This one's a little bit more like a high rye bourbon. It's got more cask influence, caramels, brown sugars, some of that burnt orange.
God dang, can't read the ABV. They did white
46.
on brown.
46.
46.
Already
You're
stated
good.
it.
You said it. Finished
loud.
in stout cask. Trying to yell loud.
That's what it is.
Was it? Is that what you're getting? The
No,
stout?
but I think that's what's brought in a lot of this barrel, kind of darker barrel influence of
It's giving me a weird flavor though.
the oak, the caramels, the brown sugars. It's from that stout cask. I think the rye is hidden underneath here. Don't expect a rye punch in the face.
I'm getting like a weird sour finish though. That's interesting though. It does remind me of like a rich, thick, bready stout beer. And that must be what I'm getting in there, is that little reminiscence.
Yeah, but see, I'm not getting necessarily. I'm not getting where it stands out. Where like, here's the stout.
No, it doesn't stand out. It's like a ribbon that runs through it.
A ribbon that runs through it.
I like that. A ribbon that runs through it. Yeah, that's it.
Only caveat: we did just open this bottle. Maybe as it gets some air, maybe the rye will start to show. Maybe stout will start to stand out.
That's a nice rye on its own, though. Initially aged in charred new American oak barrels with a secondary maturation in the finest stout casks. Small town, strong spirit. I like that.
I like it. So far on the palate, but it's also I'm not getting the stout. It's not. I'm not getting the stout where I'm saying, oh, this was aged in stout barrels. But there's a nice kind of darker, more bourbon-esque. Again, brown sugars, caramels, kind of those notes, rich, sweet.
I get a little bit of that. I think that sour twinge, though, is I used to do a Guinness Stout chaser with a bourbon, and they were really nice. That was way back early. We were doing, one beer, one bourbon, one scotch, right?
Yeah.
Weren't we doing something like that?
Yeah. I think so.
And that's where I kind of picked up. I felt like I was a double fister, though. I don't mean that dirty. But I would be doing a stout with a rye or with a bourbon, and I really enjoyed the aftertaste, and that does feel like it's mingled in here. Mm-hmm.
This still blind though. This still feels like a bourbon.
Really?
If I was blind, I guess I would guess this was a bourbon.
I mean, sight impaired.
I'm not getting the stout. I'd like to get the stout. I'd like the stout to stand out to me, which I'm not getting yet.
Can't say straight anymore. Just go right at it. You gotta edge it. This is interesting. Man, I don't know that the aftertaste here though is a little bit sour. I just got it again.
I'm not getting any sour on the tail end.
The finish, I get a sour right at the finish. And it's weird. At first I don't like it, and then I do. Like the longer it goes on the finish, the more it feels like I just had a sip of a stout beer. I like them.
I'm waiting. I want the stout to stand out just a little bit.
I think it's in that sour finish.
It's nice. It's smooth. It's integrated, married well.
Yeah, it married well. It married up.
Well, one of them married up. Yeah. One married way, way down.
Right. Yeah, it's always the case. They're like, wow, he did well.
But she didn't.
Nope. What was she thinking? This family got money? Whew. There's beeps going on. There's all kinds of noise upstairs. I apologize if you're hearing it.
Blind, would you think this was a rye whiskey? I don't think I wouldn't.
I think I would be confused.
Yeah.
Corn-fused.
Yeah.
I don't think I would call it out as a rye, though. I'm with you.
I don't think I think I'd be like, that's a bourbon. Maybe a bourbon finished in a rum cask, even.
Wow.
Because it's like that sweet underlaying molasses. It's kind of a molasses.
It would trip me out a little bit because I still get a little touch of the dill. That might be my only saving grace. If I had it blind, I might go, man, I'm getting some dill. I think there's a high rye mash bill. Or I don't think, though, I'm with you. I don't think I'd call it out as a rye.
Yeah. I like it, though. I mean, it's interesting. It's good.
Different. I don't know if I'd say I like it. But as far as what you and I do, it definitely stands out as different, which I like. I don't like samey, same.
Yeah, I just got a bite of rye mid palate right there. As kind of as I was swishing it around in my mouth, all of a sudden a little bit of rye jumped out, but really it feels like a high rye bourbon.
Now I got to reiterate, I don't like samey, same. Anytime I say it 3 times in a row, that means I'm really emphasizing the same.
Samey,
same.
Got it.
That's 3 times now I've said samey, same. Or 4. I got the rye in the finish there, but it is different. Definitely not a standard rye.
I think as this gets some air and some time, that stout cask will probably differentiate. So you'll be like, when you taste it, you'll be like, oh, there's the
I love stout.
Influence.
I mean, when I'm drinking a beer now, it's a stout or it's a double bock. I mean, it's something heavy.
Yeah.
But I like them heavy. I like heavy. What else going on? Anything?
With this?
I don't know.
Or just in life?
Life.
All kinds of stuff.
Right. Busy. I think I got 5 more years left. 5 more years left before I retire.
There's a balloon up there.
Yeah, I know. Look at that balloon over Kansas spying on my house, wanting to know what the Scotch test dummies are up to.
Just a weather balloon. Oh, we're getting political.
Right.
Is that political?
I don't know if that's political. I think it's just like in the news.
Yeah.
A Chinese weather balloon coming over top.
Current events.
Right. My only thought was, how do they know there's not something dangerous on that balloon? I mean, how do they know?
Yeah.
I mean, what if it had a single hand grenade? Probably laying in a field somewhere. Poof! Nothing. What were you thinking?
Well, no, it's there.
Person?
We don't want to shoot it down because there's a chance it could land on a house or a school. Well, that's true.
But it was over Montana.
It was over Montana.
What are the odds? Yeah, you're going to
At
hit
the
a
time.
forest in Montana.
So are you gonna wait till it's over Chicago?
Right. Now go, 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 go.
Where else? Where else is there least population?
Montana's
to worry
pretty good.
about?
Or I'll go one better. Surely you picked it up over the Pacific.
If you live in Montana, no offense,
Right.
but
There's wide open. Come on.
yeah.
Or it was first seen over the Aleutians. Give me a break. I mean, what are you going to... I mean, right then. Take her down now.
I don't
Over
even know
the
that's-
Aleutians.
I don't even know if that's political because I think
I don't think
everybody's
it's political.
no, everybody's pretty much saying the same thing.
Take her down. Even the president said,
Right.
take it down. It was
Right.
the Pentagon was like, we don't know where to land. Who cares?
Well,
Wherever-
I don't know if I believe that.
Really?
If you're the president and you say something when you make it happen,
You don't think you could be talked out of something?
well, maybe you could be talked at, but if you believe it, then you're like, do it.
Right.
You don't think
I
that's
think-
a threat? Anyway,
Well, I just think, I don't know.
continuing on Newsmax.
You'd think you could hook it. Let's just, send up a similar balloon that was remote controlled and just like get it. Drop a net on it, Batman style.
I'm
or
not sure how
something.
proficient our balloon technology
Can you
is.
shoot a laser through it and just a slow leak?
Yeah,
A slow
sure.
leak. And get it. I don't know. I think just the idea. Now it's captured America's attention.
Well, the only thing I got to say though too is there's nothing that's going to see that's not on Google Maps.
Right. Yeah, that's the other deal. What are you going to see?
Yeah.
The Pentagon was like,
Now
we're
the other thing
taking
is like
steps.
military bases do have their stuff blurred out
Sure,
for
so that wouldn't be
security
blurred.
reasons.
But
But you can still pretty much say, "Oh, look at that blurred out area. That must be
What are they
a."
going to see? There's
a
an
military
airplane.
base.
There's an airplane over there. Look at that airplane.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's one time you don't want your stuff blurred out. It'll be confused for a military base.
Sure.
Like you want, online anonymity.
Right, yeah,
You
we're
know,
suddenly out at the fire pit
blur
and it's
out.
all over
Yeah.
the Chinese. They're like, look at these guys. They're doing a fire
That's enough
pit.
of that one.
They're doing a fire.
Like, wrap
we
it
don't
up.
want that. All right,
80
scores. We haven't even. People are like, where's the scores?
7.
Oh, you're
88.
right in there. Okay. I was going to say 86. I mean, it's okay. I actually like a little bit more punch with my ryes. I do agree with you that maybe that stout will start to come out more as this gets air to it. So
80.
now, price.
$50.
$50 is great.
Yeah.
Actually, that's really good.
Yeah.
Nice style, good top.
I like it for that.
Good flavor.
Mhm.
I like when they're working with the stout because I like the stouts. So there you go. Now you can go to Patreon if you like to help us out. We did purchase this bottle of Patreon funds. You go there, you look up Scotch Test Dummies. You can come in and support for as little as $1 a month. If you do support at any level, while supplies last, I'll still send you a postcard that some people, the cool ones, put up on the refrigerator. And we look crazy.
Go to ScotchTestDummies.com. You can pick up coins, glasses, shirts, hats, all kinds of stuff. Help support the show. It keeps the lights on, keeps the whiskey coming.
This shirt. Scotch it. You Scotch got.
Cilantro. Dummies.
Woohoo.